Hey Ryan, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. So did John already go through, he connected everything for you, your CarPlay and all that good stuff?
He did, yep.
All right, super. So also, how much information did he give you in terms of your warranty that comes with the car?
He just told me that I have 4 year, 50,000 mile
Got it.
warranty.
4 years, 50. Got it. And this is not your first go around. You've got one of these now that you're trading in. At the same time, you service with us. I saw that too, right? So
I do, yep.
you're pretty familiar with the brand and how things go. So,
Yep.
what we're gonna do is I'm gonna get into a little bit more details of your coverage, right? So, your 4 years 50 is gonna basically pretty much cover everything in the car, right? And at that point, based on your ownership and what information you've already provided me, looks like you're gonna have a couple years of exposure, so you won't have any coverage, and everything at that point will be out of pocket. And then starting from day one, your maintenance. So you're gonna service your car once a year, once every 10,000 miles. Seems like your time and mileage comes about the same time, right? So at that point, we've got 100% of your parts, your labor, everything is going to be covered within the 4 years like you're used to, and then thereafter that you start to pay. So we like to go through these things because as the years go on, more technology is put in the car, a lot more technology, as you can see, and then also your wheel sizes get bigger, right? So it seems like every time the manufacturer gives us a bigger set of wheels, next thing you got smaller rubber surrounding it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna just jump right into this here. This is gonna give us what your breakdown is in monthly, right? So those are all the agreed on terms. Does that look all right to you? Day 23 payment for the term? Yeah, okay, good. So we're gonna jump right here to the first column here. In the first column, you're gonna see the vehicle service contract. So as we already talked about, your exposure and how much time you don't have coverage based on your ownership, this here covers that difference for you.
Okay.
So there's your peace of mind. You're driving, you're not thinking. In the next couple years after that, you turn the car back in for the next new one. Gap insurance is just going to be recommended simply because you're putting little to no money down. If you were to give us a chunk of money and say, all right, here's 20,000, 30,000 down, probably won't even have this conversation based on the mileage you're driving and depreciation. So gap insurance will cover the difference with your insurance company's not paying up to 150% of the value of the car, plus covering your insurance deductible. Prepaid maintenance, pay now or you can pay later. Paying now, you're stopping inflation rates, because right now we're seeing at its all-time high, and everything, we've just increased our labor rates almost $100 per hour just within the past 12 months, and there's already talks about increasing. This shields you from that.
Okay.
Pay now and you're done.
Awesome.
Does
Does that cover oil changes and all that, and brake pad, brake job?
So it's going to cover all your routine services. Brake pads are not going to be covered. Tires are not going to be covered. Okay, so that's what you'll be on the hook for, is brakes and tires. This is all your routine service. So when that service light pops on, that's your cue to use this.
Okay.
Okay. Tire and wheel program. One of our most popular programs, obviously the type of roads that we're driving on. Again, big wheels, less rubber. You're either on the hook for $1,500 to $2,000 a wheel, or you can cover yourself for whatever term it is that you'll have this car for. Parts, labor, tax, all covered.
Okay.
Windshield protection. We did talk a little bit about this, when we first sat and talked, and it looks like, you had some issues with a windshield.
I had to have 2 replaced.
You did, right? So at this point, you pay once and you're done. In this particular case, you don't have to put in any claims. The service department or body shop doesn't have to put in any claims. This claims is just run online, right? So the difference is, by you paying for this now versus you paying for it later, is that your truck goes into service. They tell you, okay, Ryan, no problem, we can take care of it for you, but you have to pay us first. This doesn't let that happen.
Okay.
Okay. Appearance protection. Got a couple animals jumping in and out of the car. You're parking the truck outside. It's a great coating. Bird droppings, road salt, tree sap. These are kind of the primary 3. That stuff etches right into the paint of the car. It's too late. The appearance package helps keep the high gloss look in your truck for longer periods of time, makes it easier for you to clean. The interior is also covered, so rips, tears, punctures, burns, stains for the next 7 years is covered. You've got a screwdriver, a pen, someone sits on and punctures a hole, covered. Dog jumps in, takes a bite out of the seat, covered.
Okay.
How's that all sound to you?
Sounds pretty good.
All right,
Yeah.
so here's your payment now, and here's what your payment goes up to.
Okay. So $940, $259. That
it.
includes all the packages we just talked about.
That's everything across the board, everything that we have to offer.
Okay. Alrighty. Yeah, I think that'll work for me actually.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, super. Sign here, and you're done.
Alrighty.
Done. All right.